Alright guys, these are my top 10 tips on how to become a YouTuber in 2021. Let's go. So my biggest tip for people who are looking to start a YouTube channel in 2021, just start. Really, just start. There is no better time than now. Everyone's sitting at home, everyone's watching YouTube, people are bored with Netflix already. It is literally so repetitive. Just start a YouTube channel, baby. It doesn't even matter what. Just start. My second tip for becoming a YouTuber in 2021 is don't niche down. Don't worry about finding your niche right at the beginning. Just worry about starting. Just get the video out there. Whether it's a vlog, whether it's veganism, whether it's sports, whether it's informative, whether it's about money, no matter what it is, just put the video out there. You can always change what you're doing. You are not committed to producing the same type of video that you did for the first video. My third tip for becoming a YouTuber in 2021 is do not, I repeat, do not compare yourself to other YouTubers. This can become a little detrimental to our mental health when starting a YouTube channel because there's a lot of mental barriers around starting. Most of it is mental. It's usually, I don't know what I'm gonna film. I don't know what to do. I don't know how to edit. I don't know where to start. That's okay. But whenever you're comparing yourself to other YouTube channels, you're looking at maybe years and years of practice. Whatever the case may be, don't compare yourself to other YouTube channels because this will hinder your progress as yourself. So when I started YouTube, I really wanted to be a vegan YouTuber, and I really started to compare myself to other vegan YouTubers, and I saw that they were making these really nice curated videos and these beautiful shots that they were taking and these gorgeous kitchens that they had and all of these things, and I felt so discouraged. Your emotional brain doesn't think the same as your logical brain. So your logical brain may know something, but your emotional brain is like, why am I not that good? Don't compare yourself to anyone else. Don't worry about what other people are doing, and don't worry about how your videos look or your editing or if people are gonna watch them. If you are yourself and you are you, that is your most unique superpower, and that is the way that you are going to bring people to your channel. This leads me to tip number 4. Be your most unique self. Be yourself, whether it is well-written, well-spoken, or whether it is fumbling over every single word that you speak, like me right now. My whole point is that your uniqueness is your strength. Embrace it. Find what is yours, and I'm telling you, you'll not only find purpose in your YouTube videos, but you'll find purpose in yourself. Tip number 5, share knowledge that you are passionate about and that you've learned about and that you've researched. This is probably one of the most helpful tips in terms of video ideas, because I think a lot of people forget that maybe there's 50 other videos out there like it, but you as your unique self might be the one person that resonates with another person and another person and another person. There are so many billions of people in this world that not everyone resonates with the same person. I know when I find a new YouTuber that I don't necessarily like their voice or maybe the way that they've edited their videos, I won't stick with them. And every single person is different. If you're posting stuff you're passionate about, you're going to feel better about your posting, and then your audience is going to resonate with you as a person. Your audience is going to resonate with the most realistic you. Tip number 6, do not, and I repeat, do not let others discourage you. Now, what do I mean by that? Okay, so I just want to give you a little story about a current content creator that I was at one point friends with. She and I were speaking about YouTube, and this was a few years ago before she had really started her YouTube channel. I remember talking to her about it, and she was saying to me, YouTube is dead. There is no more growth on YouTube. I really felt discouraged, and I really felt like, okay, maybe she's right. Maybe I should go a different route. So again, don't let others discourage you. Remember that it doesn't matter what they say. It doesn't matter what they do. Do you. Tip number 7, reach out to the people that inspire you. Reach out through content, reach out through comments, reach out through Q&As, even through emails. However you want to reach out to that person, do it, because even if they don't respond, you can at least have that for your future whenever you say, okay, wow, I cannot believe I reached out to so-and-so in 2021 and now it's 2022 and I am so successful on YouTube and I cannot even believe that so-and-so and I are friends now, or we have met, or whatever the situation. Reach out to them. Worst case scenario, they don't respond. Best case scenario, you learn something about them, you're able to support them in some way, whatever the situation, just try. Tip number 8, watch YouTube videos, and watch a lot of them. Now, you might be thinking, why would I watch YouTube videos? That is such a waste of time. I need to film YouTube videos, edit YouTube videos, learn all these things, do all these other tips that you told me. Such a waste of time. No. YouTube videos, I consider watching them as research. And let me explain a little bit. When I'm watching anything, whether it's a vlog, whether it's an informative video, I'm looking at their editing, I'm looking at their lighting, I'm looking at their positioning, I'm looking at the way that they hold the camera, where they set the camera, all these different things. And I am looking at this because for me, this is a way to not compare myself to other people, but to learn, okay? So if I didn't watch YouTube channels, I would never know that there was an overlay effect in iMovie or in Premiere or in Final Cut, whatever editing software. You can do an overlay, which means that you can actually put text on the screen, okay, just like this. I would have never known how to do that if I have not seen a YouTube video showing me that that's possible. So in a world full of TikTok, it's super difficult to keep somebody's attention span for more than 30 seconds. This leads me to tip number 9. The first 30 seconds of your video is super important. Almost all of my videos, after the 30-second point, I see a huge drop off. About 70% of people click off of my videos after the 30-second point because they don't resonate with my intro. They don't like the way that I'm speaking. They don't like my lighting. They don't like my editing. Whatever the situation, they're not interested within the first 30 seconds. And that is so important. Guys, seriously, you need to make sure that your intro is interesting. And even if you don't want to do an intro, you don't have to. For videos like this that are super informative and to the point, I'm not going to do a long intro. I'm just going to give it to you straight. Tip number 10, check your analytics. Once you've actually started your YouTube channel and you've started to upload and follow the first 9 steps that I've given you, your most important thing after that is to check your analytics to see where you're falling short, where you could do better, what things you can improve on, what things are doing good, and so on and so forth. So for instance, I just told you that most people click out of my video within the first 30 seconds. Now, if you're watching this right now, you are a true OG, and I really appreciate you because you didn't click out in the first 30 seconds. But because the majority of people do, it's very important to check your analytics and to see why they're clicking out. If there's an intro that they're clicking out on, if they're clicking forward to a certain part of the video. YouTube does give you the option to do little tabs at the bottom of your YouTube video showing where your intro is, where your body of your video is, what the topics are, so people can skip through your video. I think it could be super beneficial to your watch time because people can actually see what's going on in your video and how to get to it directly. So check your analytics, check to see what people are doing, check to see what's doing good for you, what's not. So important. Analytics are key. If you're looking for a really good YouTuber to look at analytics with, it would be Catherine Manning. She has a whole bunch of analytic videos on her YouTube channel about how she looks at her analytics, what they mean, so on and so forth. Things that I'm not too well versed in yet, so I get a lot of my tips from her. So definitely check her out if you guys haven't already. All right, guys, I really hope that helps. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Go ahead and give it a thumbs up if you did, and leave a comment down below telling me what you'd like to see next, and I will see you guys in the next one. Bye.